Louis Sachar was born on March 20th, 1954 in East Meadow, New York, where he lived there until third grade. His father, Robert Sachar, worked as a salesman in the Empire State Building. Louis' mother, Ruth Sachar, was a hard worker as well, and she used to sell real estate. When Mr. Sachar was 9 years old, he and his parents moved to Tustin, California, where he attended to a public elementary school and played on a Little League baseball team. He also attended to a public high school, and it was there where Mr. Sachar became an avid reader, because he liked to read books written by J.D. Salinger and Kurt Vonnegut. These two authors were Louis Sachar's first inspiration to start writing. After high school, he attended the Antioch College in Ohio. During his first semester in college, he received the most sad news he'd ever heard. His father had passed away. He returned to California to be near his mother, Ruth. During that time, he became a successful Fuller freshman, going door to door selling cleaning products. Mr. Sachar returned to college, but this time to the University of California at Berkeley, where he majored in economics. While he was on campus, one day he saw an elementary student giving out flyers because her elementary school was looking for teacher aides. He volunteered at Hillside Elementary School as a third grade teacher aide in order to earn college credit, but he never imagined how that experience would change his life forever. After he was given the nickname of Louis the Yard Teacher when he became the noontime supervisor. When Mr. Sachar graduated in 1976 from the University of California at Berkeley, he decided to write a children's book which eventually became Sideways Stories from Wayside School. The story was based on all the kids he knew at Hillside Elementary School, and the book took him 9 months to write it. Mr. Sachar's book was finally accepted by a publisher during his first week at Hastings College of the Law in San Francisco. Then he graduated from law school in 1980 as he started a part-time legal work job and continued to write children's books. But it was not until 1989 that his books began selling well enough that he was able to stop practicing law and devote himself to writing. Louis Sachar met his wife, Carla, while he was a teacher aide at an elementary school where she saw a counselor. They got married in 1985 and later had a daughter named Cher. Mr. Sachar and his family currently live in Austin, Texas, where they enjoy walking their dogs, Tippy and Lucky, and where this famous author enjoys playing duplicate bridge tournaments and ski in the water. The genre of all his novels is juvenile fiction, and it consists of the following. Louis Sachar wrote the first book of the Sideways Stories from Wayside School in 1978. Wayside School Gets a Little Stranger was published in 1978. There's a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom was published in 1987. The Boy Who Lost His Face was published in 1989. Wayside School is Falling Down was published in 1989. Dogs Don't Tell Jokes was published in 1991. Marvin Redpost's first book of series was published in 1992. Holes was published in 1998. which is about a boy named Stanley Yelnats who is under a curse that began with his no-good, dirty, rotten, pig-stealing great-great-grandfather. Then he is sent to a boys' detention center called Camp Green Lake, convicted for stealing a pair of sneakers that belonged to a baseball superstar who had given them to a celebrity auction. Camp Green Lake has no lake. Instead, it's full of holes that the boys have done to build character. But soon, Stanley realizes that the boys are digging holes because the warden is looking for something. Then, Stanley starts his own search for the truth and destroys the curse by helping out one of his peers, named Zero, without realizing it. The book was made to a movie, Holes. It was directed by Andrew Davis and was published on September of 2003. Small Steps was published in 2006, which is a sequel to Holes because it talks about one of its characters, Armpit, who is now 17 and struggles facing challenges in his life 2 years after being released from Camp Green Lake. He lives in Austin, Texas, as he tries to turn his life around. Armpit has no friends to trust but Jeannie, a 10-year-old girl with cerebral palsy, and together they learn to take small steps. Armpit seems to be on the right track until X-Ray, a buddy from Camp Green Lake, comes up with a get-rich-quick scheme, ticket scouting. X-Ray's money-making plan leads Armpit to a chance encounter with teen pop sensation Cara DeLeon when attending one of her concerts, leading to Armpit's life being out of control and changing him forever as he spends his experiences with Cara and falling in love with her. Their relationship comes to a break point when the famous singer is attacked in her suite before a concert. When Cara's attacker is about to leave the room, Armpit appears and rescues her. As she recovers, the pop singer never returns to Armpit. The Card Turner was published in 2010 and is about a high school student named Alton Richards who has been dumped by his girlfriend. He has no money and no job. That is why his parents insist him in taking his Uncle Lester, who is blind, to his bridge club 4 times a week and be his card turner. Alton's parents insisted him to assist his uncle because he was very sick but also very rich. Alton soon finds himself intrigued by his uncle, by the game of bridge, and especially by the pretty and shy Tony Castañeda. As the summer goes on, he struggles to figure out what it all means and ultimately to figure out the meaning of his own life. Sideways Stories from Wayside School won various awards. Among them, the Children's Choice from the International Reading Association in 1979, which recognizes the most promising writers of children's books, as well as the Children's Book Council in 1979 and the Parents' Choice Award in 1987. Among his other books, Mr. Sachar won the Young Reader's Choice Award for There is a Boy in the Girls' Bathroom in 1990, and the Texas Blue Bonnet Award in 1990 as well. Then, he won several awards for his best-selling book, Holes. The Newbery Medal Award in 1999, which is given for the most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. The National Book Award for Young People's Literature in 1998, given to the best authors of American literature. Christopher Award for Juvenile Fiction in 1998, given to the authors that affirm the highest values of human spirit. Also, the Notable Book Award in 1998, and the New York Times Book Review Notable Children's Book of the Year in 1998, and also the Boston Globe Horn Book Award in 1998, and the Horn Book Fanfare Award in 1998.